Bell Easter egg, the numbers and the trigger phrase. You will see it here first, folks. Yes. I have been watching for a few months and nobody has noticed or said a thing about what I am going to show you. So I decided that it is time to put it out there now that recent events have shed some further light. I am talking about the Easter egg I will be showing you in this video that nobody has noticed. And of course the Easter egg leads to further things also covered in this video. So as you know, Warzone and Cold War Season 6 will launch in about 8 days on the 7th of October 2021 and there will be quite a bit happening in this coming Battle Pass. Season 5's outro cinematic confirmed my longtime prediction that Adler was compromised when Hudson asked Frank Woods to bring in Adler along with Alex Mason.
After what happened at Echelon, we have to assume he's compromised. Adler's been off-grid working on something in Verdansk. We have no idea what he's been doing. We'll have to pull him in. Go find Mason. He knows what has to be done.
Steiner was there! We had to kill Steiner!
Reason for summoning Alex Mason is because Mason was the one person to pull through the brainwashing back in Black Ops 1 and he would know what has to be done, as Hudson said.
Wait a few moments. Let them rest.
If you never picked up on it, Mason is also the single subject Stitch refers to in the Season 3 cinematic trailer when Mount Yamantau was blown up.
What Dragovich only managed with a single subject, we shall do to entire nations, starting here.
Now, more current, the Season 6 cinematic trailer shows us how Adler wakes up in Room 9, which is an extremely familiar looking place. To refresh your memory, it looks almost exactly like the room Alex Mason woke up in back in Black Ops 1. I've shown this in previous videos too. Shortly after, Mason walks in and gets to work on Adler by calling out number sequences and you can see it having an effect on Adler.
This is Operation in Verdansk! Has to be destroyed! Get me out of this chair!
First, we're gonna fix you. Trust me. This is gonna hurt. 16, 23, 8, 14,
Moments later Adler is woken up, seemingly himself.
Boy did a number on the place. Get him up. We need to go.
Oh God, what have I done? Shake it off. It wasn't you. We're gonna finish what you started.
We've got a job to do.
Okay, stop. It was right here that I realized what is happening. History repeats itself. Allow me to back up quite a bit and go back to the Easter egg I said nobody else has noticed or mentioned at all. Remember when the red doors changed? Unlike the previous red doors, in Season 5 when you went through a red door you would end up in a corridor with a lot more red doors. If you hang around too long, you will hear Stitch starting a countdown. Naturally, everyone rushes to choose a door to go through. Me being me, of course, I decided to see what happens when Stitch finishes his countdown and I haven't gone through any red door. The typical outcome of this is that you are just redeployed in the air. But the dots everyone has failed to connect is what happens in the transition animation.
I want him to count down. And then I want to see what happens if we don't take a door.
5, 4, 3,
Don't take one.
2, 1, 0.
Do you see this? Yes, this has been happening for the entire Season 5 if you fail to choose a red door. If players did notice this, they clearly didn't think much of it. I knew something was up with this, so I kept the recording one side until I knew more. Shortly after this, it hit me. I knew exactly where I saw this and realized how obvious the connection was. However, I did not spill the beans to anyone about it just yet as I was waiting on a little more info to confirm. So when Season 6 cinematic trailer released today, the 29th of September 2021, that confirmation I was waiting on came down on me like a brick wall. Now, allow me to break it down in a very simple way. In Season 5's Red Doors, when you don't pick a door and the countdown finishes, the animation includes the bell as a quick flashed Easter egg. It was so obvious that it was referencing Bell from the Cold War campaign for 3 reasons. 1. The alias given to this character by Adler was Bell.
And now the training's complete. We just need to give the subject a name.
2. The object in the animation was obviously a bell, like the alias. 3. The same bell in that animation was also used in the cutscene animations during the campaign when Bell found out what really happened to him.
Tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation won't work.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implanted memories.
We have a job to do. We have a job.
You had to reach the Soviet bunker.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
We've got a job to do. We've known each other for years. Fought together, bled together, been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do.
The story of Eric Henle, alias Bell, in the campaign was that he was one of Perseus' agents, but betrayed and left for dead by Arash. Adler and his team found Bell and used the CIA mind control program to get Bell on their side by making him believe he was in Vietnam with Adler. Alex Mason was brought in to assist in getting Adler cooperative and in line, but Adler is not yet fixed.
We're gonna finish what you started. The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation won't work.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
Trust me, it's gonna hurt. That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implanted memories.
We have a job to do. We have a job to do. We have a job. We've got a job to do. We've known each other for years. Fought together, bled together, been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do. We have a job to do. Bell, we've got a job. We've got a job to do.
You got a job to do. Got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. The trigger phrase kept you in line.
We've got a job to do.